Hi, it's Annalise and Neil, and today we're going to unbox Neil's new fitness tracker.
It's hot and I'm sweating. So if you see sweat pour down my face, that's why. So ordered from Amazon. I have some notes here. So this is the fitness tracker from Letscom, activity tracker, heart rate monitor, watch. It's waterproof, pedometer, sleep monitor. It monitors.
Does it all the monitoring. Monitoring?
All the monitoring. So think of Fitbit. However, this is $29.98. And people are thinking probably what I was thinking, like, does it work for that amount?
Right.
It had really good reviews, so we'll have a link below. But I thought for the money, it got such good reviews, it's worth trying.
Yeah.
So let's open it up and see what happens. Here's the Letscom box. Let's open it up. So inside the box comes the fitness tracker, user manual, a help card. So that's it. Pretty cool. Looks like a Fitbit. The interesting thing is it didn't come with a cable to charge it. And I was just wondering how the heck do you charge it? And then found out what you do is you actually remove the band, and that is the little USB stick thing.
That's really cool.
So let's give some specs on this so you know what it is. Heart rate and sleep monitor. Tracks real-time heart rate automatically and continuously tracks your sleep duration. All-day activity tracking, obviously does steps and all that. Multi-sport modes, connected GPS. Will also let you know if you get texts or phone calls. OLED 0.96-inch screen. Call alert, so it'll vibrate when you get a call. Sedentary alert, so obviously it doesn't make sound, it just kind of shakes on your wrist. Alarm alerts, SNS alerts, SMS alerts, remote camera shooting, so you can actually program this, like if you have your iPhone Bluetooth, you can make it take a picture through that. The camera's not on here, it just talks to your phone to take the picture. Or I think if you have a Wi-Fi regular camera, it'll work too. And the screen automatically lights up when you pull it up to your face. I wanted a Fitbit for a long time, however, I really didn't want to spend the money. I know they're not super accurate, but it's still fun for the steps and all that. So for 30 bucks, thought I'd give it a shot. So we're gonna go ahead and charge it, program it, and play with it. And then in a week, at the end of this week, we'll finish up the video by letting you know how it worked. So I'll be able to go to the gym a couple times, use it at work and all that stuff, and see what happens.
All right.
So
we'll be back.
We are back. And I've been using this little fake Fitbit heart rate activity monitor for a week now. And so far, are you afraid I'm going to do something?
I'm just laughing.
And so far, it's been great. For 30 bucks, I think it's fantastic. I haven't worn it in the water yet. I was going to wear it when I shower, but I realized I normally wouldn't, so I haven't.
Right.
I have worked out with it, and I have been sweating a lot with it, and everything's fine. The one thing is it's hard to see in direct sunlight, although I would imagine that's the truth with a lot of these kind of things in watches because of the display.
Right.
The step counter seems to work really well. I tested it by actually counting my steps for about 1,000 steps. It was a lot. It seems to work real well. The heart rate monitor, most wrist heart rate monitors aren't great anyway. This one is I mean, it gives you kind of a ballpark, which is kind of cool if you need that. I tried the alarm, the sedentary setting and all that. Everything worked great. I also set it up so it would buzz when I got emails or texts or phone calls, and that worked really well. I did not use it as a remote to take pictures with my phone, of which you can do. This can be the shutter button, but that's kind of cool that you can do that, but I didn't do that. I did have it set to where when you turn it to look at it, it would automatically turn on, which was really cool, except for at night, because I was wearing it also because it does have the sleep tracker, which works pretty well. The only weird thing about the sleep tracker is that it starts at midnight and then till whenever you wake up. So it doesn't give you the time before midnight that you're sleeping. I don't know if that's like, I just don't know the app well enough, so I'll keep checking that out. But aside from that, it is pretty cool, and since I hardly sleep, it was kind of nice to be shown that I don't sleep. Oh,
See?
You were awake all night long. But anyway, so the wrist lighting thing is great, except for when you're sleeping, or someone like me who doesn't stay still when you sleep. So every time I turn around, it would frickin' light up the whole room. So
yes.
Turn that off.
I can say as the other person in the room, that happens a lot.
I charged it once I charged it today. I didn't need to. It still said that it was just about half of battery life. So I think if you can go once a week with charging or once every 2 weeks, that's pretty good. And I use it a lot. I'm always playing with it to see how well it was. 9's drinking water, 0's chewing a bone. They were totally asleep and silent until we started recording.
Life with dogs.
You can buy different bands for them, and like I showed before, the coolest thing is that you just take the band off to plug into the USB port, no extra wires or cords, which is really cool, so then you can charge it pretty much anywhere. So I would say for 30 bucks, I'm glad I didn't spend the 100 or 130 I wanted on the Fitbit that I wanted, because I mean these are really cool, but I can't imagine that spending an extra 100 bucks would make me feel better. This works really well. I mean, I am familiar with the Fitbit. I have friends that have Fitbits. My mom has one, of which I use a little bit. I don't know, I'd say save your money. Buy one of these. If it lasts you a year, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah, very cool.
Anything you want to say about it?
It's very sleek and cool looking.
Did you want one?
That about it. I don't think so, because I don't know that I want to really count my steps.
All right.
But I mean, I get why people love it, especially if you're like have a fitness regime that you're trying to stick to or something. It seems super helpful for that.
Mm-hmm. The app for this it's really good. Like I said, I'm having a little confusion about the sleep thing, but aside from that, it works great. It syncs with no problem. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Obviously, it transposes your steps and all that to give you kind of a basic idea of the calorie count and things like that. And floors climbed. It does count your steps when you're on a treadmill. It will kind of count them on an elliptical, but it's not super accurate. And I didn't use the bike ride mode on it. It does have a biking mode, so I can't really tell you about that. The app works really well, super easy to download, super easy to pair through Bluetooth with the phone, no issues whatsoever. I would suggest getting one. We'll have a link below.
Very cool.
So thanks so much for checking it out. If you like the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and let us know if you tried one of these, if it worked out for you.